Well, hello! Welcome back to my channel. Just Shauna here to talk about some friggin' books. So there is, I can't remember if it's just called the TBR book tag or what, but there's that one tag where you're talking about books you want to read, genres you want to read and such. And this one is the Not TBR tag, so books you don't want to read, genres you don't want to read. I appreciate your time coming to watch this video. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, like, subscribe if you haven't already and you feel like it. And as always, leave me comments. I love talking to people. And check out in the description box down below for all my social media stuffs. And follow me on Goodreads if you haven't already. I will ask you guys, how many books are on your want to read on Goodreads if you do utilize Goodreads? Okay, getting into the questions. Number one is abandoned pile. What genre are you most likely never going to add to your TBR? There's a couple genres that I don't really read. I don't really read cozy mysteries, although I don't have any dislike for them necessarily. They can be really fun and cute and just like fluffy escapes, you know? Erotica I don't really read, but not for any particular reason. Just never really got into it. I don't like have any issues with it. And then horror. I pretty much never read horror. I can stand some thriller, suspense stuff, like crime thrillers and stuff like that, but sometimes they get real creepy. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. Like flat out horror, I can't do it. Number two, to be denied. What book in particular comes to mind that you just know you would never read? And it's funny because I just said I would read erotica, but Brianna I think she tagged me. Yeah, Brianna tagged me in this over at Rainy Days and Stormy Nights, and she said this book, and I was like, oh yes, 50 Shades of Grey. I'm not gonna do it. Number three, Nevermore. Is there an author you don't want to give a chance or give a second chance? And going along with the horror thing, I'm gonna say Stephen King. Is that awful? I know he doesn't only write just like flat out horror, but pretty much all of it is. And I have no doubts that his books are well written. And, you know, he's Stephen fucking King, you know? But I just don't have interest in reading any of his books. I don't think I would like them. I don't know. Number four, TBR Pile. Choose 5 books from your TBR that you know you'll never get to, but still will have in your TBR forever. So I will get, I'm sure, to all of the books that I have on my own TBR eventually. Like, that's why I keep them. I'm pretty good about culling books when I'm like, I'm not gonna read that, no. The ones that I'm probably gonna take the longest to get to, Scarlet. This is the sequel to Gone with the Wind, but it's not written by Margaret Mitchell. And I probably will just take forever with this one because I recently read Gone with the Wind. I say recently, was it last year or the beginning of this year? But that's a fucking huge book. And it took a while, and I enjoyed it mostly, but yeah, I don't know. And like Margaret Mitchell didn't write this, so I don't know. I'll probably just keep putting it off for a while. V by Thomas Pynchon. This I had from a class in college, so I've had it for like 10 years at least. And I don't know, this is one that I debate unhauling, but then I'm like, no, I need to read it. Sisterhood Everlasting by Anne Brashares. This is the, 5th book in the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants world, whatever. I'm interested in it, but it's been so long since I read Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I'm just not like itching to get to this one, so it'll probably sit here for a bit. Same thing with The Vampire Lestat by Anne Rice. This is the 2nd book of the Vampire Chronicles. I don't have the first one, so I need to get the first one and read that, and who knows when that'll happen. I don't know. And then Ever After by Kim Harrison, because I got this and another book from this series. They're both hardcover, really nice editions. I got them from library sales, and I want to read this series, but these are like the second to last and last books in the Hollows series, so it'll take me a while to get to them because I think there's like quite a few books in this series. Number 5 is To Be TBRed. Tag some people. I'm going to tag Fernando's Mermaid Books, Super Pow, and Pages and Pens. All right, that's it. Thanks for your time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this pretty quick little tag, and have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.